Hi, I'm Puneeth. So the topic that I've picked today is inventory management models. Okay, inventory management models, and I'm going to explain you about one of the inventory management models. Okay, which is EOQ. Okay, economic order quantity. So the topic that I'm going to explain today is economic order quantity. Okay, economic order quantity, which is also known as EOQ. Okay, EOQ. So guys, we're going to study what is the definition, what is the formula of EOQ, and what are the problems that we have to do. I'm going to take one problem, okay, one simple problem. So before going into the topic, let me explain you the definition. Okay, I'll just read out the definition and I'll explain you what it is about. Okay, so EOQ is the optimal order quantity of inventories the company has to order each time it places an order, which minimizes the company's carrying cost and ordering cost. Okay, so it is the optimal order quantity. Now, what do you mean by optimal order quantity? So optimal means it is neither less nor more. Okay, so I'll write the formula. Okay, I'll write the formula for EOQ. That is EOQ is equal to square root of 2AD divided by K. Okay, 2AD divided by K, where A stands for ordering cost, D stands for annual demand of inventories, and K stands for carrying cost. Carrying cost. So this is the formula that is required to calculate EOQ. Okay, now what is EOQ? Again, I'll read the definition. It is the optimal number of quantity of inventories that has to be ordered by the company each time it places the order, which minimizes the ordering cost as well as the carrying cost. Okay, now what is ordering cost and what is carrying cost? I'll explain it to you with an example. Okay, now let us say you have a retail company. Okay guys, so you have a retail company or you're running a retail business. Okay, now what is inventory to you? Inventory is something that you have to purchase. If you're a retail company means you'll have to purchase it from the wholesaler or you have to purchase it from the manufacturer. So inventory is something that has to be purchased with an intention to sell to make a profit, right? So I'm assuming that you're a retail company and you're purchasing it from a wholesaler. Okay, now when you purchase it from the wholesaler, there is a problem. Okay, I'll tell you what. See, if you purchase large quantity, okay, one minute guys, I'll write it here. Okay, so if you purchase it large quantity from the wholesaler, you purchase the inventory. Okay, let's say you're running a pharmacy. Okay, that is your retail company. Okay, and you'll have to purchase your inventory from a wholesale pharmacy products. So what is your inventory right now? If you're running a medical shop or pharmacy means your inventory is medicines. Correct. Now medicines, if you purchase it from an wholesaler in large quantity means there will be two costs, guys. Okay, there will be carrying cost and then there will be ordering cost. Okay, ordering cost. Okay, so if you purchase it for a large quantity means, carrying cost will be less. I'm sorry. Carrying cost will be more. Okay, carrying cost will be more and ordering cost will be less. Okay, But at the same time, if you make the purchase, if there is a less quantity, you purchase a less quantity from the wholesaler, your carrying cost will be less and your ordering cost will be more. Okay, let me explain. Okay, see here, you are ordering the inventories from the wholesaler. Now you are purchasing in a bulk quantity, bulk of medicines from the wholesaler. So if you purchase in a bulk, you'll have to order very less, correct? You'll have to order very less because many products have come. Ordering cost involves your delivery charges for the wholesaler, okay, and the inspection cost once the medicines have arrived to your company, okay, you'll have to pay the wages to the employees who inspect, right? So if you purchase in a large quantity, bulk quantity means you'll have to order very less, correct? You'll have the number of order becomes very less. So your ordering cost becomes less. But carrying cost, what do you mean by carrying cost? Carrying cost means the cost required to maintain or sustain that inventory. For example, you'll have to keep it in your stores, right? If you order in a large quantity means you'll be requiring more space, correct? You'll have to rent more rooms, so your rent becomes high, correct? That will increase your carrying cost. Or if you purchase in a large quantity means there is a risk of what products getting expired, okay? So the expired products is also a cost of this carrying cost. Okay, so if you order in large quantity means carrying cost will be more and your ordering cost will be less, correct? Now coming to in less quantity, let's say you are ordering less quantity of medicine from the wholesale. So if you order less, your carrying cost will be less, because why? Because there is only small number of products, okay? You don't need additional space or there is no risk of expiry, right? But your ordering cost will be more. Why? Because you will have to frequently order, correct? If you are ordering smaller quantities means you will have to frequently keep on ordering it. So to adjust this disparity, okay, to adjust this disparity, the EOQ model was introduced. Okay, to adjust this disparity, EOQ model was introduced. So EOQ says it is 2AD divided by K. That means we don't need neither more carrying cost nor more ordering cost. We need optimal. What do you mean by optimal? Neither less nor more. Okay, standard, perfect. Okay, so in order to find what optimal number of inventories or medicines in our examples, you have to order each time the company places the order. We have this formula known as EOQ, that is 2AD divided by K. 2AD divided by K. Okay, I hope you guys have understood this. Okay, now let me do one problem regarding this. Alright, let me do one problem. So there is a company, okay, of manufacturing football using leather, which requires a leather of 12,000 square meters every year. Okay, so it requires a 12,000 square meter every year. Okay, it requires 12,000 square meter every year. It requires 12,000 square meter every year. Then we have a carrying cost. Okay, carrying cost, average carrying cost is $3 per unit. Okay, $3 per unit. Then there is average ordering cost. Ordering cost of $4.50 per unit. Of $4.50 per unit. Okay. Now, you'll have to take 12,000 square meters, that is your demand, that is D is equal to 12,000 square meters, then carrying cost is $3 and ordering cost is $4.50. So is equal to 2 into, what is the carrying cost? Carrying cost is, see, A is ordering cost, okay, ordering cost is $4.50 into what is the demand? It is 12,000, correct, whole divided by, okay, carrying cost. What is the carrying cost? 3. So 450 into 2 into 12,000, it is 3,600,000. Okay, 3,600,000 divided by 3, which will give you the answer 1,897 per order. 1,897 square meter per order. Okay, so even though your annual demand is 12,000 square meter, each time the company order, in order to have the optimal number of carrying cost and the ordering cost, it has to order 1,897 square meters of football leather. Okay, I hope you guys understood. So thank you so much. Okay.